have seen him play, even among many of those who haven't. There appears to be no debate. LeBron James is the best high school player in the country, and he was even last year when he was a junior. All Oak Hill early, although missing an outside shot there is Swan, so the lead is still 7. This is the shooter, Corey Jones, and there's James with a follow.
I'll tell you guys, we're going to watch the offensive rebound here. Look at James in good position with the score, but he talks about his mom at systemic reasons or competition.
Stolen by Brandon Weems.
He's the truth. But a lot of guys can dunk, you know that. Can you do that, Bill, when you were a kid?
When I played,
feed with this explosive dunk.
In transition, finally an opportunity to show the elevation, the windmill, the creativity, the extension, the elevation.
An extremely unselfish player, again playing with 3 of his boyhood friends. They've all grown up together, went to high school together, and he likes setting them up. Here's Weems for 3 and give James the assist.
Well, he did that. He was the 3D man. He drove, he got into the
shot there. He's the best I've seen. I gotta give due where it's due. And I've seen a lot of the great guys. I've coached some great players. I've seen McGrady in high school and Grant Hill and Kevin Garnett and all those guys. Vince Carter.
15 years. He took over for Larry Davis, who's now coaching Furman, was originally, as you watch him on the offensive play, on the interior. There he is with the backdoor cut, starting to move a little bit more without the ball. I mean, I'll tell you what, I got one eye, Bill. I don't have 2 eyes like you, but I'm watching about 10 minutes here, and if that kid doesn't have stardom all over him, there's only one guy that's going to stop him from being a star, and his name is LeBron James.
Dig his head on straight, like Steve Smith said. How do you feel about all that?
Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? How many college guys or NBA guys can make that pass in transition? In the NBA, that's a jam for a dunk. I mean, I got goosebumps watching that. That made me think of the Magic Man. Are you kidding? Take a look at that pass, Mr. Walton.
He seems to have overcome a sluggish start.
Hey, that's a great question. I'll tell you, Bill and I will discuss that. You know, he asked about stopping himself. I think the biggest fear is he's with people around him and how to separate and get those out of his life and deal with those that genuinely love and care about him. Because unfortunately, Bill, he's going to have so many around him. You know and I know we hear about exploitation, and that worries me because there is a lot of that going on here. People already now thinking of ways they can make money in an unsavory way off this teenager. Your feelings about that? His mom, once he got the riches and fame as a baseball player.
Here comes James leading the Irish out. They were down big early, but there's another no-look feed.
There's what we're talking about, instincts, feel for the game. I mean, that is just so special, Bill.
The sense of where you are that we learned from Gilbert's high school phenom. LeBron James is moving right now at a different speed than everyone else.
Well, he's doing what you said earlier he was not doing. He has picked up the energy level, and the energy level really has him in another gear, and it's
sense the way he has lifted them right now. They're rebounding better. They're catching the ball better. They're feeding off his energy and his enthusiasm, and it's clicking right now for St. Vincent St. Mary's, and they have the lead over the previously undefeated #1 Oak Hill Warriors.
Oak Hill in black and St. Vincent St. Mary in gold. James now with the ball, wears number 23. He was the high scorer in the game in the first half, but he got a lot of help from Romeo Travis with 9 points and 8 rebounds. Ivan Harris had 11 and 7 to lead Oak Hill. James with a rebound and a putback.
They can't handle him on the offensive boards. He's so quick to the interior, Bill.
He's 6'8", about 235, 240 pounds. I mean, who knows what he projects out to in the NBA. Is he a 1, a 2, a 3, or is he just a whatever he wants to be?
He's just a player, man. He can play anywhere on the floor. I was talking at halftime with Jim O'Brien. He said, let me tell you, Dick, he said, this kid is for real. He said, I've seen him perform, and we've seen that out here. That was a great pass before by Marcus with the UConn. Look at this right here, beating him one-on-one.
The strength of the lower legs, the explosiveness. Rarely do you find the complete physical package in someone who's not 18.
I'll tell you
That's what you forget. He's only 17 years old.
He was described to me by someone, I'll let him remain anonymous. He said he has the instincts of Magic on the perimeter and the explosiveness of Michael Jordan. Now that is one heck.
It's in this quarter, and as Dick was saying, James, who has struggled with his outside shot, now starting to go inside, and he's just too big and too strong, Bill, for the rest of these kids.
He's come alive here, and he's found a way to get into the open court transition here. His teammates have picked up a little bit too. That's given him some opportunities. But you're seeing a man who's got finishing capabilities as you rarely see this polished a level at just such a young man. And we're talking about umbilical incredible here.
Wow, don't use words like that. Now, you went to UCLA. I can't handle more than one syllable. Now, come on.
Now, let's assume he's going to the NBA, because that's the assumption that I think everybody...
I don't even say I got a better chance of growing here.
Okay.
LeBron James floats over the court. Look at the way he keeps his arms up. He snatches that.
Oh, that's big time.
His eyes never drop to the floor.
Look at his vision. Great vision all the time. Great vision.
The ball's an extension of his mind.
Oh, he knew he had that one, too.
Uh-oh, then it's chest pumping time. He knows he's good. He's got it. I'll tell you right now, my friends, I'll tell you, we were treated. We were curious. The curiosity really had me here with these stories yesterday on a front page story in USA Today.
Unbelievable.
Really, he has lived up to all the billing.
Which is so difficult. Our infusion